Good morning. It is Wednesday, April the 22nd. We are starting with Earth Science again today. And today you're going to be looking at different forms of energy, and you're going to read about 6 different forms. So on the first slide, you can see chemical energy, and it says the energy your body uses to walk and lift things is chemical energy. Chemical energy is stored in the particles that make it food and other fuels. When you eat the food, chemical energy passes to you. So you're going to read through these and then think of examples you can use for those. For example, I could talk about how if you're really hungry and you go to McDonald's and you eat a Big Mac combo meal, the energy from that food will help you if you're going to go walking later, or your body's going to use that energy to keep going. So the last slide says, name the different forms of energy and give an example for each form of energy. So that is your science for today. Let's look at reading. Your warm-ups. Remember, you're going to do your warm-ups. You can write them on a piece of scrap paper, anything you want. They do not have to be turned in. So let's look at this one. It says, read the paragraph below and answer the question that follows. Recycling is the process of turning trash and other materials into new, usable products. Many things can be recycled, including paper, plastic, metal, and glass. There are many different ways to recycle. Drop-off centers, buyback centers, and curbside collections are all options to dispose of the waste. The question is, the author's main purpose for writing the above paragraph is to A, entertain you with a story about recycling, B, persuade you to recycle, C, help you solve a problem, or D, give you information about recycling. All right, I want you to think about this for a second before I just give you this answer. When you go back and you look at this paragraph, it has given us many different things. So it's telling us that recycling is turning trash and other materials into new usable products. It is also telling us what can be recycled. And then it's telling us ways you can recycle and where you can recycle. A lot of good information there, right? So if we look down here, we automatically know that it's not to entertain us. Okay, and then we look at persuade you to recycle. If it was a persuasion, it would be saying things like, in my opinion, or the author will be stating a claim. For instance, it might say, recycling is important, you need to recycle, but it's not doing that. Help you solve a problem. Well, recycling does solve some problems, but it is not talking about that in this passage. So then let's look at D. Give information about recycling. Does it do that? Yes. It's telling us what recycling is. It's telling us what can be recycled. And it's telling us where we can recycle things. So our answer would be D. Give information about recycling. All right, so then you're going to keep on doing the warm-ups. You're going to work your way through. And you're going to check your answers to make sure they're okay. And then before you do your task for today, you're going to look at here. It says, read the passage on the next slide and answer the 4 questions in your notebook. Again, we were talking about fact. We're talking about opinion. And we know that with a fact, you'll have proof. And here's some keywords. An opinion is just what someone's thinking. You're going to read the passage, refraction and sight, and then you're going to answer those 4 questions. And I told you yesterday, you can either do it on that exit slip document, or a lot of you have been keeping a document that you add to every day with all your work on it, and then you send it to me. Either way is fine. All right, let's go ahead and look at our math. So Monday, we talked about area. We talked about how you figure out the area of something is you take your width times your length. Do not get that confused with finding the perimeter, which is what you did yesterday, where you add up all 4 sides. All right, so let's go back and look at this. Determine the length of the unknown side. So area and width equal length, right? All right, so let's figure that out. Here's our total area. So we know that this number, this side, times 8 gave us our area. So we can do this one or two ways. We can sit and figure it out by saying what times 8 is 48, or we can say 48 divided by 8 is what in order to get our answer. So there are a couple different ways you can do that. When you finish, you're going to check your answer, and then we have a quick video to watch. And then it says, find the area of the objects in the picture on the following slides. Write your answer on your class's exit slip next to your name. Okay, that's where we keep that running Google document. So let's look at this one. We know that our total is 20. One side is 5 square units. What is the other side? So you're going to figure out 5 times what is 20, or 20 divided by 5 equals what? So you're going to work yourself through these slides until you finish with number 4. So that are your lessons for today. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'd be glad to help you. If not, I'll see you at 1 o'clock on Zoom. Have a good day.